Hello, it's Finance Talk, and today we'll speak about the circle of competence and why we need to improve it to become better investors. Stay tuned. As you know, investing is an activity when you put $1 today, projecting that you'll get back more than that in the future. These investing decisions are usually made based on your circle of competence, knowing the industry, the product or service of the company in general. It's like when you build your own business from scratch and feel immediately that something is going wrong when you look through the numbers. The most important reason why you need to stick to your circle of competence is that it protects you from making a major mistake that puts you back to zero. All we know these stories when the person suddenly heard about new business opportunity or investment idea from his friends, family or other people in the internet or on TV and decides to put his money into this thing. And sometimes the person can go to the bank, take a loan, or even worse, mortgage his or her house, and puts everything he can into one particular business idea. And as it usually happens, the idea doesn't work. And it's not only because the person is not lucky enough, but because of lack of knowledge and understanding their concepts, understanding their business, and understanding their situation in general. In this case, we can say that the circle of competence of this particular person in this field is not large enough to make money at all. So that's why we need to understand where are the borders of our circle of competence and what exactly we know and don't know. But how can we understand our circle of competence? I think there are several things which might be useful. First, your knowledge about the companies. Maybe you are a fan of Apple or other company and know the company's history, its products, characteristics and other details. That's the great way to start. By adding more information about the competitors, financials, industry in general, you can learn a lot more than analysts who have much less time decided whether to put money in a company or not. Having business or working in companies is also a huge advantage. It will help you to understand the particular industry or company from the inside, so you can better evaluate its future performance. I personally have more than 10 years of experience in running my own businesses. I had my own shoe store, e-commerce brand, websites and copywriting agency. All this helps me to understand other businesses better and make better investment decisions. If you have previous investments in other companies, this can be a huge advantage as well. You start to understand the company better when you buy its stocks because you start to watch some industry news, check its competitors, or even read the financial reports. Last but not least, your hobbies and things which you are good at. Maybe you like drawing or traveling, so in this case it will be easier for you to look for the companies close to your spheres of interests. For people who like drawing, it might be Disney or Marvel or other companies which make films or produce some content or make advertising. And for those people who like traveling, it might be Booking.com, Airbnb or other traveling aggregators or companies. Now let's talk about how we can enlarge our circle of competence. From my point of view, there are several ways to do it. First is to continue to get more business knowledge and skills as you possibly can. This will not only increase your income, but also helps to understand the business better. Next, reading. Corporate reports, press releases, and other useful information connected to your fields of interests are welcomed. The more you read, the better you become. Next thing for me, curiosity and passion. By this I mean the desire to learn more details about objects, how everything works in the world, etc. And the last thing, constant learning and increasing of your general outlook. Here we can add everything starting from traveling to video games and how to create a website. Investing is a great field where all your knowledge has a compounding effect and help you in company analysis. Now let's talk a little more about my personal experience in this field. I try to constantly learn new things. I read quarterly and annual reports of companies which I invest in. Also, I learned the philosophy of Warren Buffett from Berkshire annual meetings and annual report. Besides that, that, I read and learn a lot of things from other value investors like Manish Pabrai, Lei Lu, Charlie Munger, and others. Also, I have several businesses where I earn my income and apply valuable knowledge from the investing world. Hope this video was useful for you. If you have other tips of how to improve your circle of competence, please write them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and as always, please subscribe for new videos. Bye!